Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's session of wireless networks, we are going to study unit number 5, which is ultra wideband communication, that is UWC. So what is ultra wideband technology? Ultra wideband is a fast and secure and low power radio protocol which is used to determine location with accuracy unmatched by other wireless technologies. Okay, so compared to other technology, UWB technology is very accurate for finding out the location of a particular device as compared to that of other wireless technologies. It is a fast and secure technology which works at a very low power radio protocol. It transmits data across short distances and precisely determines location by measuring how long it takes for a radio pulse to travel between devices. So basically, this ultra wideband technology is used only for short distances, as we have seen in Bluetooth and Zigbee. Similar to that, ultra wideband technology is also used for short distances. It determines the location by measuring how much time a device takes to receive or travel a radio pulse. Okay, so a UWB, that is ultra wideband transmitter, sends billions of radio pulses across the wide spectrum frequency, and UWB receiver then translates the pulse into data. So in UWB, the transmission takes place in form of different radio pulses, and these radio pulses are very short in time range. Okay, so these radio pulses then travel across the wide spectrum frequency. So what is the spectrum range for ultra wideband technology? It is from 3.1 to 10.6 gigahertz. And when these radio pulses are received by the receiver, then it translates the pulses into the data. Now, UWB achieves a real-time accuracy because at it sends up to 1 billion pulses per second. Okay, so it is good for a real-time application as it provides a real-time accuracy by sending at least one up to the 1 billion pulses per second. Okay, now for we currently it is not mostly used, but it is first was invented and used in 2002 by US Federal Commission, authorized authorized the unlicensed use of user ultra wideband technology. So firstly in 2002, US Federal Commu- Commission, that is FCC, authorized the use of ultra wideband communication, and which was unlicensed use. Okay, so now basically now recently the example of ultra wideband communication is used by iPhone, that is the AirTag, which is recently launched by the iPhone, is based on the technology of ultra wideband. So this is how the ultra spectrum or the range of ultra wideband looks. So this is the narrow band, this is the wide band, and the narrow band uses the more of this power spectral density, while the wide band uses this range of bandwidth and a power spectral density less than that of narrow band. While for ultra wideband, the bandwidth available is very large as compared to that of narrow band and that of wideband, but the power spectral density used by the wideband is very low, and the bandwidth is of very high range. As we have seen, it is from 3.1 to 10.6 gigahertz. Now we can see the ranges. Okay, so basically wireless band, one of the applications, the most winning application of ultra wideband technology is wireless band. Okay, so here we can see the communication range is very low in wireless band. In wireless WAN, it is greater than that of 10 kilometer, and the examples are of and the examples of wireless WAN are GSM and UMTS. What are the applications? Its applications are mobile internet access. Then coming to wireless MAN, so that is metropolitan city. It has a communication range of less than 10 kilometer. And what are the examples of the standard? IEEE 802.16, and it is used for broadband internet access. Then coming to the wireless LAN works under the or around the region of 100 meter. What are its example? We have seen the examples which are Wi-Fi, that is IEEE 802.11a, B, G and N. It is used for internet access and file sharings. Okay. Coming to the personal area network. So examples of personal area network are Zigbee and Bluetooth. So the standards of Bluetooth is 802.15. Okay. And it works in the range of 10 meter only. And what are its current applications? File sharing and headset. Now coming to the last one, wireless body area networks. Now in wireless body area network, the communication range is very low, which is less than 1 meter. That is, it comes in centimeter forms. And what are the examples? IEEE 802.15 TG6. So now in this picture we can see the range and the peak data rate. Okay. So here when the range is high, the data rate is low. That is in UMTS. That is in wireless LANs wide area network. Wireless wide area network. The technology can cover higher range, but the data rate is low. And then coming to the ultra wideband technology, here we can see the range is less, but here the transmission rate is very high, that is in gigabytes. So this is how the technology different technologies differ or have a different mapping on the graph depending upon their range and the data rate. Now coming to the applications of ultra wideband. Ultra wideband saw limited use in military radars and was even briefly used as remote heart monitoring system. Okay, so previously it was used in military radars and in the remote heart monitoring systems. Now we can currently are working or can be this technology can be used to protect vehicles from unauthorized access via two-factor authentication. Okay, so using the body sensors, there can be authentication done by the vehicle or the four-wheeler to to the body sensor worn by the driver or the owner of the car. So that is how the two-factor authentication can be used to protect the vehicles using the ultra wideband technology. So how does it work? A ultra wideband enabled car can detect the presence of its owners, verify his identity and ensure that the communication between the two objects such as car and its key is denied if the distance between them goes beyond a predefined threshold. Okay, so in when used for protecting the vehicles, the ultra wideband technology enabled car will detect the presence of its owner and will verify its identity and can ensure that there is communication between the two objects such as a car and its key. So say suppose the owner goes out of a particular range, uh, the then the communication is denied. So if the distance goes beyond a predefined threshold. So this is how the applications of ultra wideband technologies are, and more of the applications can be used, as recently it is used in iPhone and Android also. Okay, so this was the basics about ultra wideband technology. Thank you.